What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 286 of the Lured Up podcast, where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Today is Saturday, October 7th, 2023. I'm your host, Ken Pescator. That's Adam Tuttle. Adam.
Oh, and here I
Hello.
was thinking you were going to introduce me as Detective Pikachu.
Detective Adam.
Hey. Hi. How are you?
What's going on, bro? How are you?
Not too much, just solving mysteries.
You're solving mysteries. Like, are you
taking some pictures of wild Pokemon in the wild?
How are you on the coffee tip? Because like sometimes I see you and you drink. Are you like still doing a lot of coffee?
I have, to be fair, I have knocked it back a whole lot. I try not to drink it after 6 p.m. anymore, just because I know that it stays with you and lasts longer into the night, so I've been trying to drink it earlier. But sometimes I might get some if I'm out and about, just because.
How many ounces of coffee are you drinking a day?
Wow. At least 32.
At least 30.
32.
Okay. But you drink it black still? Black?
I still drink it black. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I think if you drink it black, you're off the hook on a lot of the issues.
Yeah. Lane from Good Morning Johto sent me the Johto blend.
How is it?
It's pretty darn good.
I want to try the Johto blend. I'm excited for that. No, I'm disgusting, man. I drink like, I don't know, 40, 50 ounces of coffee a day. It's bad. It's bad, dude.
I mean, I would drink more if I had access to more throughout the day, but
on my work days. It's on my work days.
I have like a hot cup in the morning, and then I get an iced coffee during my break, and that typically will last me until the end of my shift.
Nah, dude, I'm getting a extra large from Dunkin' on the way to work. That's 24 ounces. And then throughout the day, I'm just K-cupping it all day long in the office.
Yeah, but that sounds expensive, though. Actually, I have a story about Dunkin's. We'll get there in a second because we've got a lot to talk about. But I go to Cumberland Farms during my break, and it's like $1 something. I can't do the 5, 4. It's
dude. I bought it.
It's just too pricey.
Yeah,
and it's not even fancy.
$7 coffee I bought today, dude. Dude. It's bad.
Listeners, you need to get mad at Ken.
It's so good.
This is the reason you should be mad at Ken,
dude.
Not because he's talking about Wayfair.
No,
or
it's
PvP.
It's this super hipster place. It's like super gentrified in Long Branch. You know what I'm saying? It's like $7 fancy pants coffee with oat milk and whatever local ingredients and stuff like that. It's just like, dude,
the beans were grown right out back.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
They need tropical weather, but we made tropical weather in the back. Don't worry about it. We got it.
But we are streaming today's episode on twitch.tv/Pokemon Professor Network. Thank you to everyone that's in the chat already. We've got Moko Wilson from the future. We got Fisher J, Maddie G.
I was going to say, that sounds a little chocolatey.
Sochmo, Infinity Lion, Dead Superhero. We got a bunch of peeps up in the chat, so thank you so much to everyone that's jumping in early. We do have a lot to talk about today, including recapping the last week of gameplay. We have Go Battle Weekend we're in right now, and the middle of the Detective Pikachu event. If you're looking at Adam, you're seeing he's rocking his Pikachu ears. The Ticket of Treats has started, and it's starting to bear its fruit. So we have part 1 being pretty straightforward.
Wouldn't you say candy?
Bearing its
candy.
Candy.
Say it's bearing its candy.
Yes. Did you ever have someone give you an apple on Halloween, bro? Trick or treating.
I feel like that's been done.
Dude, we had one house, dude. We tortured that house. It was so bad. This weekend kicks off the city.
They're trying to help people.
No, dude, I don't want that. This weekend kicks off the city safaris across the international. We have Seoul, South Korea, happening this weekend, and the rollout is from there on, and we'll cover the events. We, when they first announced them, we breezed over it, and we said, hey, when they get here, we'll talk about them in more detail. So we'll cover them all today. The PvP community saw some serious turmoil this week, and Twitter is ablaze. We'll cover it from the outside. I'm not talking about any details, just what I see on the surface, and it's pretty wild. It's a big one. So we'll talk about that. And then we'll wrap things up with a raid guide and battle party for Guzzlord, which is back Ultra Beasts are back. It's cool seeing the wormholes in gyms. That's here till the 20th. So we'll do a little raid guide and battle party. Yo, Whoop Whoop was trending on Twitter the other day. I don't know if I reposted that. So I don't know
Really?
if you, yeah.
Whoop
so
Whoop?
it wasn't our fault. Someone else
Well,
was
listen.
whoop whooping, but
The the safari has already happened the first day in Seoul. It currently is 10:40 a.m. as of this recording
wow.
on the 8th. So
Nice.
it's day 2 is starting now.
Dead Superhero in the chat says, "Forget coffee, give me a monster." Dude. So let me tell you, man,
That just reminds me of high school, and I just don't want to go back.
dude,
there.
I was a Red Bull person. So I did when I was,
listen, you flew all around, but
dude, I drank a lot of Red Bull during the day, but I wasn't drinking coffee. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, same.
the morning
same.
I would drink like the Foster's size can of Red Bull. Like, dude, it was really bad. It was really bad.
Listen, this one time I drank some Red Line, and I was like, wow, going crazy on my hike. That was a day.
Nice. All right, well, Adam,
I always did like the 5-hour energies.
oh, gross. How's your week
No,
been?
the dollar store. The dollar store
Stop.
had they looked like grenades, and it said
It's
finish
disgusting.
the mission, and I was like, let's go. I'm gonna drink this energy drink. Finish the mission.
Bleh.
They were so horrible. They were so bad.
How was your week? Did you do any Go battling today?
I did. I actually
Did you surpass
participated,
25?
And I did.
25 battles?
No,
Okay.
I did not. But I did fabulous. Guess what I used?
What'd you use?
I'll give you a freebie.
Were you Great League?
I used Primplup, and I was in the Great League.
Were you using? Let me see who else.
I'll give you another hint for the
Arbok.
visual watchers.
Arbok. Oh, somebody clip that. I don't even know what was happening there. What was that, dude?
I don't know. I was
That
making
like
a kissy
Whisper's
face.
butt. What was it?
I guess. No, but that was the second Pokemon. That's a clue. You got to guess.
I can't, dude. Who?
I used it when nobody else wanted to use it.
Oh, Bruxish?
Broxish.
Nice. Yes. Adam's pick from the beginning.
Okay,
From
so that's the
beginning.
second one. And what do you think the third one was?
I don't know, man. What?
I need something to safe switch into.
And which was?
Clefable.
Clefable's your safe swap.
Yeah, or I start with it. It depends.
Jeez Louise.
It just gets people every time. They like send out like Umbreon or something that's dark type. They sent what did it say? It was Greninja they sent out. And I was just like, Charm. Super effective. Super effective. I was like, let's go.
So-
And then they would like swap in a Charizard and I'm like, Primplup,
Primplup.
let's do this.
Yep. Nice. Yeah, it's
They
you know,
get so mad.
I
It's
find
so
it.
good.
Do you jump between leagues? Or are you sticking straight on Great
I
League?
did do a couple in Ultra, but after getting my butt handed to me several times, because I only have
Dude, I'm terrible.
the
in
Champ,
Ultra.
Nidoqueen, and I think Charizard are like the 3 that I have that actually are like specced out, and that's it. I don't have anything else to work with.
Dude, I honestly like this segment of the Pokemon Go gameplay, right? I honestly partition it from my brain because the headspace that it requires to actually be competitive in PvP, I just don't have. So it's like I approach it from just having fun and like I don't really care what I use, and I still love it. You know what I mean? Like it's still super fun to play. I love days like this. I love Go Battle days. It's cool that this is over the whole weekend, but because you could do so many battles, I think it's cool because you could switch things up and not really, not care. It's like, oh, let me try this party out, and if you want to do 10, 15, battles with that new party, you don't feel like, oh, my day's almost
Yeah.
over. So it's like you could try
Yep.
new things. It's like I like it. I love these
Like
days.
I did use Arbok. You weren't wrong. I
Nice.
did use it a couple times, but it just wasn't performing. So I said, adios.
Adios, muchachos. What about Detective Pikachu? How's it been going for you? Did you get the shiny chew with the?
I have not gotten the shiny. I even screen recorded and like was gonna do something if I got it, and I didn't. So I was very upset about it.
Let me.
I didn't even get a good one.
So what about Cowboy Hat Slowpoke?
I did get the shiny.
So
that
did
was
I.
Go Plus.
So did I.
That was that Go Plus Plus. I was like, all right, I got my shiny.
I did get the
Cater-
shiny as
no,
well.
No, oh, sorry, it's a Slowpoke.
Dude, did you see that? Cowboy
Yeah.
Hat Caterpie was like, he's like, I hate my
the
life.
first
First one.
Yeah.
Oh no, Niantic planted that on his phone. They were like, hey, next time this guy logs in, make his spawn of the day a Cowboy Hat Slowpoke, shiny guaranteed. That's like, yes, absolutely.
I mean, there's no other way.
Yeah, that's
No,
so
I'm just
funny.
kidding. It's RNG.
But how's the event been for you overall? Like it's a pretty cool spawn pool.
It's been
I
good.
dig it.
Yeah, I do like Q2Fly. I haven't seen many of those,
Yep.
so like seeing a whole bunch right now is really cool. I did catch at Ashton had 2 hockey games today at the ice arena. There was a 100% Chimeco that I didn't realize was there until I looked, and it was like 40 minutes prior,
Right.
so I couldn't even like say anything. But that was cool. I got 100% Chimeco.
Dude, the
I wasn't
Chimeco,
expecting it.
the bonus dust, dude.
Yeah, the
awesome.
Stardust is
So
awesome.
good.
Awesome.
So good.
I did catch. What else did I catch? I know I had something to say. Give me 2 shakes of a lemongrass shake or something.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I feel like something in Pokemon Sleep, but probably not.
What did you catch?
Oh, I caught out of research a 100% Magikarp.
Wow.
Caught in the wild.
Wow.
A 100% Eevee.
Wow.
And off of an egg, 100% Lickitung.
Wow.
And I'm hatching a 2K. Oh, a Lechonk.
I'm going to pull up my screen here for the video viewers. These are my hundos. I got the Pikachu, Detective Pikachu hundo.
No.
Detective Pikachu hundo. Not shiny, but I did get the hundo, and also did get an Eevee. So I have a hundo Eevee and the hundo.
That's pretty cool.
Detective Pikachu, which I'm pretty excited about because those are good hundos. I can definitely dig it. I can dig it. But no, I've been liking the event. I think that let me pull up on screen here as well. We'll take a look.
Yeah, but I'm not doing too hot in the contest right now.
Yeah,
which is weird. But then again, I remember how many Pikachus I've deleted as of recently.
Yeah. Oh, Phalanx in the wild, another cool one to see. That one's pretty cool to see. Field research. So I saw a lot of people complaining that Pseudo line in the timed research, which we'll talk about, gives you an extra Detective Pikachu. But some people were like, hey, where are the Snivy? Where are the Rowlet? Or where's Pseudo? You had to get it through research.
The research task.
So a lot of people, if they weren't out getting research, they were like, hey, my collection challenge is, I need to complete this. You have to get your research. You have to get it through research. The event bonuses, the double XP for spinning Pokestops. That's cool. Get people out there. The timed research, the avatar pose with the magnifying glass is kind of cool. But no, overall, I'd say I've been enjoying this event a lot. It's been pretty good. So no complaints there at all. It's been good.
Yeah, no, I have like a stack. I don't even know how many stacked Pokemon I have right now, but they're all just so many Snivies and Rowlets right now.
Yep. We are in Ticket of Treats, which kicked off 2 days ago. This was the pseudo battle pass kind of thing we were talking about.
The
pseudo battle pass. We're taking a look at Leak Duck. We never really look at any Leak Duck stuff on here on the show, so we'll take a look at it here. Ticket of Treats.
Is this a leak?
This is not a leak. This is just Leak
okay.
Duck. I made some leaks this weekend. That's interesting. But to complete the timed research, we have take 3 snapshots, berries, snapshots, caches, snapshots, berries, snapshots. These snapshot quests are so silly.
I just grabbed my Mareep and
Picture trash, picture trash, picture trash, picture trash, picture trash. It's the dumbest thing. It's so dumb. There's like
it needs to be take an AR photo.
Yeah.
That way here,
but,
at least it's something different and not just the Pokemon that's on your screen with the blank basic
But
background.
the whole 15 photos in a row, just there's no challenge.
Delete.
Yeah, but there's no challenge. There's no you're not becoming a better, Pokemon photographer. And
yeah, not with an attitude like that.
Well, you have to make sure that you're deleting them every time you take the picture. Otherwise, your camera roll. I mean, I look at my camera roll now, and it's like buddy pictures. The whole thing is like buddy pictures. It's so ridiculous. It's like total pain in the butt.
Yeah, it's honestly pretty wild.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. The stuff is good. Shout to everybody that picked up the ticket. You're starting to get the rewards. $5 right out of the gate for the first week. 3 premium raid passes, a charge TM, and some XP. Next
I was
week,
really not. I mean, one remote pass would have been fine.
you'd rather have. All right. Oh, here's a good question.
Here is a good question.
Wait, question
chat.
for the chat. Would you rather have
chat.
1 remote pass or 3 premium battle passes? You're telling me you'd rather have 1 remote pass?
Ken, I have 144 premium battle passes.
No, you don't.
I have 3 remote raid passes.
Wow. No way. Chat's
I have
saying
144.
Chat is saying 3 premium passes, 3 premium passes. Dude, I would definitely rather have the 3 premium passes than a remote pass. That's crazy. You got to get out there and raid, dude.
Yeah. I was just
Dude,
thinking
leave
the
your
same
house
thing.
5-10 minutes earlier. You'll catch 1 or 2 raids on the way. How far?
And they take too long.
Don't you drive like an hour? Don't you drive like an hour?
Every time.
Find some gyms, dude. Look on Campfire. Jeez Louise.
I'm not going out of my way just
Come
to get
on!
lost.
Come on, Adam. Play the game.
Listen, the
Filthy
one time
casual.
I went out of my way to catch a deli bird.
Smeatwad in the chat says, "Come on, it's easy to solo Guzzlord."
Is it? Because
Dude.
I'm not gonna try it.
It's like, come on, you got to get out. You got to use those passes, and you're not using them on Go Battle League. I wouldn't want to dedicate that much room in my storage. That would bother me.
I don't dedicate that much storage for Charger Elite or whatever they are. The Charge and Fast TMs. They get 50 spots each.
Yeah,
I only
yeah,
keep
yeah.
100 on tap.
No, that's too. Yeah, that's probably
Any
even
more
too
than
much.
that, toss.
That's probably.
I
even
don't
too
change.
much.
I don't change moves often enough for me to hold on to that many.
But we got Ticket of Treats going on, like we're
Yeah,
just
we
talking
do
about.
got Ticket of
We
Treats.
are in week 1. The extra XP for first catch of the day and extra Stardust 1.5 times. Give us 2 times, will you? Come on.
I mean,
not to get all Twitter on you.
Beggars can't be choosers, you know.
Raid Battles Abound. That's kind of the take on the week 1, the October 5th one. We're doing a giveaway on our Twitter for a couple tickets that we have, tickets of treats, that is. We're giving 1 away every Saturday for the next 3 Saturdays, including today. We gave our first one out today. So get up, check out our Twitter, like, follow kind of deal, and next Saturday we'll be giving out our next ticket. So then you can retroactively get access to this week 1 premium battle pass timed research, which is cool because the timed research that comes with the ticket runs the entire length of the month. You just have to complete it by the 31st. Next week, Ticket of Treats Part 2. This one's centered around the Mossy Lure. Additional encounters with large size and super size Pumpkaboo. This is going to be coinciding, right, with a challenge, with a showcase. So
Yep.
keep your eyes peeled on that. Then we talked about, it going further and further. We'll talk about that when we get further in the month. But I totally dig this. I love this format. I'm super cool with them introducing this at like the $5 price point. And
Ken, you are super cool.
yeah, well, hey. but what if?
Yeah, this is like the intro to a monthly paid research.
I
if you will.
think I'm with you. I think this is how
I think this is what this feels like.
Like a
Yeah, it's
precursor,
Ticket
right?
of Treats. Yeah, but then they're gonna do ticket of thanks, ticket of
I see what you're saying. Ticket of
holidays.
joy, ticket of
cheer,
cheer,
ticket of joy,
ticket of cheer.
ticket of cheer.
So here's the thing, though, that differs from a battle pass.
And then one of the tasks is going to be like additional encounters with extra large deli birds. And I'm going to be
Maybe.
like, whoa!
All right, take my money.
I gotta
No,
have it.
But the thing
I'll
that's
pay
different.
20.
Listen, the thing that's different than a battle pass is the battle pass. You have this persistent, laddering through the battle pass. This has 4 separate events, experiences that are timed that you have to complete. A battle pass is timed, so they could be like, mental gymnastics here. They're training you of, you could buy something at the 1st of the month, you could buy something on the 29th, it's expiring in the last day of the month. You know what I mean? Like, they have to get people into that mindset that no matter what time of the month you buy it, it still expires at the end of the month, or however they're going to do it. But in a battle pass scenario, you're actually leveling up the battle pass, unlocking things along the way. You have this persistent goal of growth, grinding, XP, Stardust, whatever they're measuring. With this, it's 4 separate experiences. So, will this become a battle pass? I don't know. If they do, they have to make the rewards exceptionally worth it, but they also need to make it where you have to work for it. Because if they're just saying, hey, give us $20 a month, here's $20 worth of items that you can earn over the month, that ain't going to cut it. You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
That's what I mean.
Not at all.
So it's like they got to do something where not only are the rewards awesome, but there's some kind of a lure that's going to connect us to the process of contributing to the battle pass and doing what it's asking, because sometimes a battle pass can ask you to accomplish things that are outside of your normal gameplay loop. So you might, there might be something on the battle pass that would gate you because you're supposed to do 10 PvP battles and you hate PvP and you don't ever do it.
What? Why would you hate PvP?
I don't know. That's just something that happens.
It's fun. It's fun. It's not my.
It's the greatest game in the world. It's not.
I like to spend my time on Overwatch a little bit.
I think that stuff that's challenging is great. I don't mind them saying the challenge comes from time invested when it comes to a battle pass. Because it's not like, all right, you have to beat this boss in a console game or something. It's so brutally hard you could just never beat it. Where if they say reach this much XP, it's like, all right, I can grind towards that. I don't need additional skill. I just need additional commitment of time. And I'm okay with that in a battle pass scenario. Let me grind. Let me grind through the month, unlocking stuff, getting rewards as I go. Like we were talking about last week, the little ticker when you're, the 1,000 excellent throws or catch this many Pokemon, you're like, yes, this is so cool. It's so satisfying. It's like a little dopamine you hit every time. It's just like, yes, feels so good. Yeah. Yes, mistress. What? No, it's someone in the chat says Monster Hunter now. Bro, I've been playing Monster Hunter like crazy, dude.
Oh, speaking of that.
It's good, and it's making money for Niantic. This is another thing worth talking about real quick.
Really? I haven't spent a dime.
Dude, I have. I've
been free to play, and I'm happy with it.
I've spent $7, and I bought that like one-time thing where it gives you like gems every day. So it's not like this huge advantage. It was just like a thing to buy into. I don't know. It wasn't crazy, but I love the game. I think it's done really, really well. My son and I play it together. Yeah, man, it's great. It's great.
Where I feel Pokemon Go could utilize some of this, the vibration when you're hitting the actual
like a haptic feedback.
So, yeah, when you're attacking, you get that doodle-loo-loo, doodle-loo-loo.
Yeah.
Like whenever you hit charm, like it would be cool to, I don't know, to feel it, if you will.
You want some positive feedback.
Yes.
Yeah. We got Timburr Community Day coming up. Again, still on the bandwagon of, hey, I guess it's a cool pick, but why isn't it spooky?
It's still not spooky. I thought they were going to change it.
It's still
honestly.
not spooky. If you don't care about Timburr, do it for the dust. Triple Stardust.
Do it for the dust.
Do it for the dust, man. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a unique one for me because I will be in Barcelona.
Adam, you spoiled the news.
I know. I'm so sorry.
We were about to talk about that.
I know. But it's going to be one of those weird instances where it's 2 to 5, and my flight leaves at 6:45.
So just get to the airport hella early and hang in the airport and play from there.
Yeah, well, I'm not that far from the airport. So it's one of those. I can play for an hour and a half, maybe, and get to the airport. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm gonna play a little bit in the city because I want to.
All right. Well, you know what? Since you let the cat out of the bag, let the pick a cat Pokemon.
Sprigatito.
All right. I was about to say, which cat do you go to first? Everyone that's listening right now, think of a cat Pokemon. What was it? Tweet us. I think Meowth. I go to Meowth.
Glameow.
No, Meowth for me. Chat. What's the first cat Pokemon you think of?
Sprigatito.
Meowth in the chat.
Sprigatito.
Delcatty. Casa Cubo said Delcatty. Really? That's the one you think of?
Here I was thinking Meowscarada.
That's so funny. Ugh. All right, well, let's talk about City Safari. They kick off, or they have kicked off this
And
weekend.
they're already on day 2 right now.
They're on
Seoul.
day 2 in the future. We're talking about Seoul, Korea, and Seoul, South Korea. This is pretty awesome. And it's a citywide adventure that's help Professor Willow research Pokemon across Seoul. Evolutions. Adam, I know we're going to talk about Barcelona in a second, but are you excited to go across the globe to catch costume Pokemon? Are you, like, how excited are you to do this?
I'm excited, okay? I'm excited because it's not Pikachu. And it's not a flower crown or a flower in the hair. It's a safari hat.
Okay.
Like, these are proper hats.
I like it because all the evolutions can rock the hat. So you're going to need a bunch of them. So Adam, I'm going to need you to save me 15 to 20 Eevee
all right, I've got
wearing
about
a
60
hat.
spots in my box currently. So
Adam, you need to transfer all those Pokemon and save me a minimum of 40 to 50 Eevee so I can make sure I get all. Yeah, I'm going to be evolving them. It's like Vaporeon, dude.
I could just evolve them and then trade them to you.
So yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I am very excited, just to catch all the different region Pokemon. I think that's what I'm more excited about, because it'll be my first time in a different country aside from, because Pachirisu is in Canada, but I've been to Canada multiple times and I don't need to go there.
You haven't left the continent. You haven't left the continent. Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting, and I'm just very excited. And any raids that I have and that I
send them
to, I'll be in. They'll be in a different country.
Casa de Cubone in the chat saying, "I'll donate $20 to Adam just to buy more storage to save it for me." That's brilliant, dude. That's brilliant.
Storage.
You have max storage. You only have 60 spaces, bro. What? That's improper inventory control.
It is all
right
the
there.
extra large.
That's improper inventory
extra
control.
Small.
Improper inventory control, dude. That is user error right there. Dude.
I don't know. I need to have a sit down with somebody and have like an actual. Here, get rid of all of these. There's no reason to keep this at all.
All right,
I need to be convinced that I don't need to keep it at all.
On the screen right now, say hola to Barcelona in a citywide adventure. So this is pretty cool, Adam. You're going to really get a pretty awesome city experience here. Of course, all the Eevees are there, but what we have looking at different... Oh, Skidoo is the released Pokemon. Squirtle, Sandshrew, Goldeen. We have Unknown Bee for Barcelona. Staryu, cool. A lot of stuff that's been around. Relicanth is good. That's always going to be a good shiny hunt. Other than that, Skidoo being released with its shiny out of the gate, pretty awesome. And
very excited about this one.
Yep, 7K eggs. You got the Relicanth. So get me that shiny, please.
I believe I have the 100% Relicanth, so I definitely need the XL.
Yeah,
candies.
but you also need the shiny. You also need a shiny.
It can be shiny?
Relicanth, yes.
Oh my god, that's a new one, right?
What?
Is that new?
No.
Like, is it new shiny?
No.
Do I have? No.
Jeez,
so
Adam,
right
jeez.
How long has this been out?
Look, so I'm gonna pull up on screen Adam's mug. This was our announcement here. City Safari Barcelona. Look at Adam. What a dumb picture.
Which one?
The one with you with the hat.
Oh, that one's pretty good. I like it.
I love it,
It looks like me.
I love it.
It looks like me right now.
It's absolutely hilarious. No, I love it. But no, man, I'm super excited for you. Mexico City after that, it's these. Could this be the future of large-scale events for Pokemon Go? Will they continue to do Go Fests at an actual venue, at a place, or do they geofence a city and say, have at it? Is this the future of Pokemon Go large-scale events?
No, because there needs to be some sort of organization to some of this, because you want that. It's an experience. It's not, you're not paying to walk around a city.
You are, though. You are.
You're paying for this, for the experience, and like meeting notable trainers is an experience. Going through biomes is an experience.
Okay.
Traveling to a new place is an experience. Saying, "Hey, walk around the city like everyone does." Like it's like saying, "Go to New York just right now." If you went to New York right now, the stops are already off the hook. You don't need to do anything.
But think of the logistics from a Niantic's perspective. The logistics behind
I
trying
can't
to
think of it because I'm not Niantic.
I know, either am I. But like getting Randall's Island booked or getting, Seattle, the park in Seattle booked, like versus just stay at any hotel, anywhere you go within the city limits, you're good. I mean, I think that they both have a strong place, but
Well, then, if you do something like that, you need to have an air balloon in the sky flying around to show
more
to have
immersion, more
people.
immersion.
Yeah, because people need that
Marketing.
feeling,
You put people around the street, man. Line the streets with people in costume that are playing. You know what I mean? Like make it an immersive experience like this.
right. Like have a specific Pokestop in the city, and there's a trainer dressed like the trainer in the game that's at that Pokestop that you have to find and battle.
that'd be cool. Like
Like it's like
yep.
something like a treasure hunt almost.
No, I like it. I could dig it.
Who doesn't like pretending to be a pirate?
But from a gameplay perspective, I think this was like pretty much universally accepted, especially with New York. The city experience, gameplay experience, was way better than the in-park gameplay experience. Yes, the park, of course, has its own thing, and you can only
there's
do
no
things...
immersion. There's no immersion.
Right.
I don't feel like I'm doing something different. I feel like I'm just trying to cross the street and not die. Okay, that's what I feel like.
Look, I just think. Well, do you think then this completely wipes out regular safari zones that are in a park? Because
no, I like.
So you think that the brand of
like
GoFest, the brand of Safari
locations.
Zone, and the brand of City Safari can all coexist?
Yes. Yep.
So when do they bring back Safari Zones?
How does Pokemon TCG? They have league challenges and league cups and regionals and internationals.
But I don't know. I just think that promoting the city experience for a rural trainer, right, to travel somewhere and play in a park that's semi-reminiscent of home because they're in a giant park versus come to a city.
Yeah, but if you went to Seattle and you were in that park, I don't have any park like that anywhere near me.
That was unique. Dude, Seattle Park experience was phenomenal. I mean,
yeah, I wish we could do that again because that was so much fun.
Dude, Chicago 2019 Chicago was great.
Yeah.
Like the fairy forest.
There was a zoo. You could go through the little
The biomes were a lot more than just a single set piece. There was grounds.
But the actual park had like a botanical garden in it that you could go through, and there was the zoo that was right there too.
Yeah. No, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. Oh, Duskull wearing the flower crown will be available in Mexico City, City Safari, which is cool. So we I'll put it up on screen. That's worth noting for Mexico City, and of course Skidoo and Hawlucha also of course available because it's native to that area.
That is super cool. I'm very jealous about that one.
It's cool because it's a naturally appearing regional in that zone that people will go to for an event, and it's not even an event Pokemon, but it's a super amazing dex filler. You know what I mean? Like it's an amazing dex entry, and it's just part of the normal, the normal layout of Pokemon. So, all right, Adam, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about some of the drama happening over on Twitter in the PvP community, and we'll wrap things up. Look, it's worth talking about because there's been a pretty significant shakeup with one of the biggest PvP organizations in Pokemon Go. So it's worth talking about. So video viewers will be back. Will be here. Audio listeners will be back right after this. All right, it's an audio break.
This guy always talking about battling. Does this guy even PvP?
Battling? I'll battle Twitter.
Yeah, you're actually like
Good night,
What's the
Scorpio.
highest? What's the highest rank you can get to?
In PvP, like
Yeah.
the equivalent of 24, like rank 24.
Yeah, but what's it called?
Legend.
Oh, okay. You're like legend on Twitter.
Constantly Cuban says, pull that inventory up, Adam.
All right, so I've got a cowboy hat slowpoke, a Lotad, a Magikarp, Detective Pikachu. We're gonna keep that one because it might be better.
You need to do.
In
Have you? So your XXL and your smalls, you're doing a search and you're keeping them all.
So I'm keeping 2 of each.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Okay,
fair. I'm
but
keeping 3 of each. So, go figure.
So with that being said, you know, I do it and then I organize it by number. I've got 2 Nimbles. And now I'll look at it and see this one says this one's the tallest. So it's like, do I really need the other one? No. But will the evolutions ever need anything? I don't know. But I just keep whichever one says it's like the most of something.
All right, Adam, you ready?
Yep.
You know what? I didn't put in the notes JRHonda's tweet, so I'm just gonna open that link and I'll drop it in.
Uh-oh. Just deleting some Pokemon. All right. I'm just deleting and just keeping 1 extra large. But
Good.
what happens if I evolved into a Bastiodon?
All right.
That's fine.
You ready?
Still doing it. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I'm great.
All right. And we are back from our break.
To reality. Well, there's ghost gravity.
Mom's spaghetti. Little housekeeping to get through before the back half of the show. This podcast is powered by Patreon. And you can check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show and all the shows on the network for as little as $1 a month. And that $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And a huge thanks to our gym leader patrons, Absolutely Ryan, Austin Zard, Bean and Cheese, DJ Wonder Bread, Halda Counselor, GK Sue Jamal, Joseph Mythical Hitch, Beardbow Baggins, and Big Za Minus. And special thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bott, as well as the other executive producers on the network, Trainer Mystic, Kate the Cons, and Stinky Ash. And just make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for everything that's going on with the network. All the shows, links, all that good, fun stuff is there. All right. We're going to go over to Twitter, Adam.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
It is a plan. It definitely is a plan. And we're looking at Polymers Up. Polymers Up was an employee of Go Stadium. Now, we're going to just talk about this stuff on the surface as it looks on Twitter. And, maybe we'll have a little story time.
Yeah, because I haven't seen anything.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on.
Me neither, and I'm covering it as such. It says, I can't stay silent. This is from Polymers Up. I can't stay silent while people level baseless attacks against my character any longer. What was mostly spread as various rumors ever since I left Go Stadium has escalated into direct private and public attacks. Please read.
Whoa,
and he
that
links
doesn't sound good.
he links a Google Doc PDF with
a tweet long,
just
tweet longer,
5 pages worth of stuff and screenshots and all this crazy stuff detailing some from his perspective. For lack of a poor way to summarize things, unfair treatment and not good treatment from people at Go Stadium. And particularly from JRHonda, top dog over there. And we know John very, very well. And this was like a pretty interesting rallying of certain people within the PvP community around Polymers Up. Hey, we got your back, the whole thing. And Go Stadium, which has done a phenomenal job building as a brand. Nearly synonymous with Pokemon Go PvP, right? Like, you think of Go Stadium, you think of Pokemon Go PvP. They go very hand in hand. They've done a great job with that brand.
Yeah.
So, in Polymer's PDF that he shared, you know, he talks about some pretty heavy stuff that goes on. I'm not going to go into detail in it. Check it out. Link will be in the description. So everyone's kind of, you know, waiting for a response and this and that, and we get one from Go Stadium. It says, after many years of service, at JRHonda 121 has stepped down as CEO of Go Stadium. Dedicated members of the stadium family, it lists a bunch of members on the staff. It says, we'll be taking on greater leadership responsibilities. We will always have the Pokemon Go PvP community's best interests at heart, and will strive to serve it to the best of our abilities. And that's it. So JRHonda out at Go Stadium. So then we were all waiting for JRHonda to say something, and this dude is always outspoken and has been someone that's like super critical of Niantic as of late, prior to this going down. And he puts out a statement and says it's time for acknowledgement, truth, and peace, and links to a Google Drive that is 12 pages long.
12 pages?
Of text, screenshots, text, screenshots, text, screenshots, redacted, screenshots, text, screenshots, text, screenshots, text, screenshots, text, text, screenshots. Typical JR, like, style. But he starts off the thing by saying, I'd like to start by making it clear that the information I shared here is based on documented evidence over the course of multiple years. So again, taking this situation very seriously. I, JRHonda, am sharing this as myself, an individual, not trying to represent or speak on behalf of Stadium Gaming, a.k.a. Go Stadium, the organization. So he talks about all the stuff going on with Polymer's Up. And it goes on and on and on and on. And we're not going to comment on it because we're out of this loop. This isn't our loop. And I've commented before on people stepping into territory and speaking on it as if they know what's going on. And I get on their case. I have no idea what's going on here. I read all the stuff. It's out of control. It's ups, downs, lefts, rights. It's just wild. But what we know is we have a shakeup at Go Stadium, one of the most renowned and prominent names in Pokemon Go PvP. We have Polymers Up, from who I don't know personally, but have been adjacently related to through the stuff I've done with Go Stadium over the years. And a lot of people are taking sides. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know the details, but this is all I can say. And this is coming from someone who battles people on Twitter like on the daily.
So it's about to get good.
No, it's about meaning
okay.
what it comes down to is we'll probably never know what's going, like if you really were interested in what's going on here, we'll probably never know. And what that sometimes could lead to on places like Twitter are people disparaging each other, attacking each other, talking bad about each other, blacklisting people. It's like it's madness. So some of the stuff that's covered in this drama here is significant. It's not you tripped me and I skinned my knee. There's some pretty heavy-duty stuff being thrown around. So that being said, however you're going to approach this, just be respectful. Because
yeah, for sure. And make sure you read both sides before you even decide to say something.
Or don't say anything at all. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
a good one.
There's PvP has, I don't know, the Pokemon Go on Twitter has become very divided, where you have PvP being exceptionally loud and exceptionally engaged and exceptionally active. Obviously, there's hundreds of thousands of Pokemon Go fans on Twitter, but the same faces you see within the same posts are typically in the PvP world. They're very active on Twitter. They've adopted that platform. So when things happen in the PvP community, it reflects very strongly on social, because the PvP community uses Twitter as their main platform of communication, so you see it everywhere. So it's a crazy shakeup. Look, PvP is it's a very interesting place with social, parasocial relationships, power dynamics, and struggles within organizations and teams. It's wild.
And here I am just trying to, get higher rank with Primplop.
Exactly. PvP, for the majority of trainers, like the major majority of trainers, is just that. It's a fun way to engage with the game, and nothing more, where the dedication to the game typically doesn't point towards PvP. PvP is a very small minority, but they're super organized, they're super vocal, they're super, community driven. It's just when you have a CEO of a company whose motto is build the community, then that CEO steps down because of some stuff.
Some stuff?
It doesn't bode well or look well on Pokemon Go at large. It's a bummer. So I hate this. Look, when I argue with JRHonda on Twitter, it's fun and it's silly. And the scope of that is like our immediate circles, which in the grand scheme of things are small. But when something like this happens, and press or the outsiders or whoever come in and look at Pokemon Go on Twitter, they're going to catch wind of this. And
say, hey, we noticed some stuff went down.
Yeah. It just, I don't like when stuff goes, like TCG was marred a couple of years ago. Remember, there was some heavy stuff going on within the TCG community.
Yes. Yep.
The video game side of things also had some stuff happening in the community that was not good. It's just never a good time for the community side of the brand, especially on a platform like Twitter, because it's heavily represented. PvP is heavily represented on Twitter. So very interesting stuff going on. We'll put the links in the description so you can keep up with what's going on, because it is relevant to a lot of the things that are happening in the PvP community, and especially Play Pokemon, because Go Stadium has ties to a lot of that. So
yeah,
get informed, be aware. For anyone that was negatively affected by whatever's going down here, sorry, this is terrible. I don't like seeing people having a hard time.
Yeah, it really stinks.
I love beefing and sending dumb memes and being dumb on Twitter. This isn't that. So just respect the scenario, respect the people involved, and tread lightly. That's all I could say on that. But it's a big shakeup, so definitely worth mentioning on the show, because a lot of stuff.
It's a big shakeup. Get your eggs cooking.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Adam, we'll move on from that, and it's time for a little good old-fashioned battle party and raid guide for our buddy Guzzlord.
All right, you ready?
I'm so ready.
Battle party. Ooh, ooh, battle party. Ooh, ooh.
All right, we are looking at PokeBattler.com.
PokeBattler?
Guzzlord, first of all.
Is it like P-O
one
and
of
then
the
K Battler?
Dude, one of the ugliest shinies ever, dude. This is
this is beautiful.
This is hideous. It's terrible.
Have you seen this thing?
Yeah, it's dumb.
Why? What makes it that word?
You like this shiny? It's so ugly.
Have you not seen it?
Yes, I've seen. I mean, not on my screen, but not in my game, but I have seen it out there on in the world. I don't know. It's ugly, man.
All right.
Guzzlord's double week to fairy. Use fairy. Fighting bug, ice, and dragon also.
Yeah, it says 2.56 times weak to fairy versus the 1.6. So really, use fairy moves.
Yep. We are going to put all of our sliders on Shadow, Legendary, and Mega here on Pokebattler. Mega
I
Gardevoir.
keep all my sliders off.
No, Mega Gardevoir up top, followed by Shadow Gardevoir. Pretty exciting. Charm, Dazzling
Followed
Gleam.
by normal Gardevoir, right?
Followed by Shadow Granbull. Dude, I don't know what it is about Snubbull and Granbull. They have like this chemical reaction they set off
They
on
have
me.
no
Like,
place.
oh, I despise clicking on a Granbull, dude. I despise clicking on a Snubbull. Like, it just bothers me. I don't know why. I don't know. It's like Yanma. I would just hate clicking on Yanma for some reason. It's like when I see a Granbull, it's
because Yanma it just moves like it moves so
dude,
erratically. And the same thing. I know what you're talking about with Snubbull. It's just a little bit too far away.
I just don't.
That's
like
why
it.
Snubbull bothers you, is because it's a little too far away.
I just don't like it.
And Granbull, I don't know. I don't know.
Mega Diancie is also here. You should probably use Mega Diancie, even though it's not at the top.
Probably not need to use it.
No, but when are you going to use this? You know what I mean? Like, use it when it's double fairy. You know, use that.
Can we just can we take all our sliders off and just talk about Rabambi right now?
Rabambi? What?
Is 10. 10.
If we take Shadow, Legendary, and Mega off?
Yeah, Rabambi, 10. Rank 10 on the list.
Where do you see Rabambi, dude? I don't see.
It goes Gardevoir, Togekiss, Primarina, Granbull, Sylveon, Galarian Rapidash, Beartick, Florges.
What Pokemon are you looking at?
Meowscarada, and then Rabambi.
I don't know what screen you're looking at, but it ain't my screen.
I took off all of the things. No Megas.
Oh wait,
no
why did my
Legendary?
Mega still showing? This website breaks often.
Oh my gosh. No,
It was still showing Megas. This was still showing Megas. Hold on. Let me try again.
All right, try again.
Shout to Cilantro. It's okay. The website's good, dude. All right. Number 10 is Rabambi. Okay.
and like that's got to be why it's in the wild right now.
Oh, if it wasn't for Rabambi, no one would be defeating Guzzlord right now. Oh, yeah, people in the chat are like, dude, Smeatwad likes the shiny. Dude, no way.
Can we talk about Meowscarada being 9th?
I mean, when else?
Charm and play rough. Let's go.
It's a good opportunity to use it.
Yeah, and I got a hundo, so I'm gonna use it. I am.
Togekiss. Wait, let me put legendaries back on here. I like to keep the Shadow and Megas off, but we'll put legendaries back in. Xerneas up top, Gardevoir, Togekiss, Xurkitree, Zacian, Hero Form, Primarina, regular Granbull, Sylveon, Tapu Koko, Galarian Rapidash, Beartick, Terrakion. If you see Terrakion, you know that you could also use Keldeo. Florges, Tapu Bulu, Meowscarada at 15. Okay, Rabambi's 16. So it's even with the legendaries, it's still hanging. So shout to Rabambi, shout to Meowscarada. But Adam, what are you bringing here? What's your play?
My play?
Yeah.
No one should not be going in without Mega Gardevoir.
Yeah.
Period. Following that up, you got Togekiss, Meowscarada, Clefable, Donphan, and Alakazam. All hundos.
So you're throwing the Meowscarada in there. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking I should do that too. Now I'm
I have
jealous.
the hundo. Why not?
Now I'm jealous. I don't have the hundo, but now I'm jealous. I'm
then
jealous.
don't worry about it. You can't hang. Sorry.
All right, pulling up my phone here on the screen. Where am I? Hold on, phone. I am bringing. We have Gardevoir, which will be Mega. Sometimes I'll put it in slot 2. This is a hundo level 50 Xerneas, which is pretty awesome.
All right, let's go.
This is a hundo level 50 Togekiss. Zacian. This is a hundo, I think it's around a level 48 or something, Tapu Koko. And then I have a little hundo Bidoof in there that I'm also best buddying up right now, so Bidoof will get the call to anchor the raid team. Mega Gardevoir, Xerneas, Togekiss, Zacian, Tapu Koko, Bidoof. Let us know what you're bringing to the battle party. Tag us on social with your team. Let us know how your raids go. So, Guzzlord is pretty simple. Solo this thing. Use your raid passes. You want an excuse? You're always looking for tier 1s. If you see a Guzzlord, solo the Guzzlord. Bring your fairies. You could solo this thing.
Yeah, but that's going to take me the however long the
will
entire
not.
raid timer.
So
it's
what?
Take the entire raid timer.
So what?
So what? I don't got time for that.
Dude, this is such an easy way to just like score a shiny, a ultra beast.
Are we guaranteed the shiny?
Of course not. Of course not.
Oh, so it's not really a reason to get it.
God, I don't understand why. You're worried about the time of the raid. I do think they need to add the ready up button to solo raids, right?
Yes.
Can we agree on this?
What did I do? A bound suite today? I was like, are you serious? I can't hit the I'm ready. I'm the only one in the raid.
Dude, this is so terrible. I heard someone was inviting someone to the raid, even if they didn't want to do it, right? They would join the raid, hit the ready button. The original raider, the inviter, hits ready. The other person leaves. Timer's down to 10 seconds. It's like, yo, just join my raid real quick, hit the ready button, and you can leave. It's like, it's true. It's true. People are doing it.
I mean, if somebody figured out how to do it, what's from stopping other people from misusing another instance of the game?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like that, it just opens the door for shenanigans that don't need to be there at all, because it's just an easy fix. Like, hey, you're the only person in the raid, just ready up.
We're looking over at GoHub real quick for this information. In raids, 100% CP catch, 1565 at level 20.
1565.
1956 boosted. So 1565, 1956. Those are your hundos. Maxed out, you could bring it up to 2062. Wait, that doesn't seem right.
I will not remember those.
Wait, what is this?
Numbers.
That's the minimum, maximum. Wait, maximum. No, wait, maximum. Did I just give the wrong numbers? I gave the wrong numbers.
You gave a lot of wrong numbers there.
Scratch that Willy Wonka style. 1650 and 2062. My bad, yo. 1650 and 2062 are the hundos. Max CP. Okay, so level 50 you can get it up to 3264. 3264 this thing can get up to at level 50. So apologies on that. 1650, 2062. All right, Adam, that's a show. We did it. We're gonna have to figure out what to do next week, because you're gonna be in Barcelona.
Yeah.
What are your plans for Barcelona? How are you approaching this event?
I'm approaching it on my feet.
Do you plan on connecting with anyone while you're out there? Have you talked to anyone, or is that still you have?
Yep.
So who are you? Can you announce this yet, or are you holding it? Wait, maybe you shouldn't say it.
Yeah, man, just because I don't know.
Okay.
How it'll work out, but
all right.
I think it'll be fine.
Adam in the wild, across the world, in a country he's never been to, that doesn't speak the native language. What could go wrong?
Wait, no.
You gonna have one of those translators? Hola.
No, hola means hi. I know that. Yo hombre English. I think that's. I speak English. I don't know.
All right,
I'm trying,
everyone.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for checking out the show. We really appreciate it. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for everything we have going on with the network. LuredUp.com for everything we have going on with the show. Check out our Twitter for a chance to win a ticket of treats. And you can email us, luredup@PokemonProfessor.com. You could text us, 732-835-8639. Adam, if that's it, then that's a show. Is that, in fact, it?
Yo baba agua. Like, I think it's I drink water or something like that. I don't
Yo
know.
baba agua. Keep training, trainers. See you next week.
Adios.
Later. Adios.
No,
Thanks, chat.
That's like audio.
Bye.
Audio, like adios.
Smeatwad said, let's add a Monster Hunter cast. Oh, boy.